Okay, so with the new Nintendo console just on the horizon of being announced and released, obviously there are some games that people want to see on the new console. Now that we will have improved hardware, a lot stronger hardware, it'll be able to run a lot more newer games better and actually run them at all. And at least for me, there's one particular game I want more than anything. I have never wanted a game so desperately in my entire life. This is like the most anticipated game of my entire life. I have never wanted a game so badly, and I'm sure this game needs no introduction, but I really, really hope that Stellar Blade comes to the next console. I really hope, okay? Now, I know it is going to get a PC port next year. The developers had already confirmed that it will get a PC port coming next year. And I don't have a PC, nor do I have anywhere near enough money for a PC. So my really only hope to play it as earliest as I can is for it to come to the next console. And I really hope it does. But this, in general, Stellar Blade, this game is fucking phenomenal from everything I've seen. All right, I've been keeping up with it for a while, but now that the new Nier Automata DLC is about to drop in a couple days, my hype for the game has really just built back up. Holy shit, I want this game so bad. And it's not even for what you think, all right? Despite what you think, it's not even for horny reasons. Although, yes, Eve, I do like sexy android protagonists, all right? Huge fan of Nier Automata. I came for the sexy android, but I stayed for the world building, the music, the lore, and everything else, all right? And I feel this is gonna be the exact same situation with Stellar Blade. Not to mention, Stellar Blade is already massively inspired by Nier Automata. It's very clear to see, and even Yoko Taro himself endorses the game. Okay, so there's not much closer we could get to a non-Nier game, okay, or Nier not Nier game, if you know what I'm trying to say. But everything about this game, just starting off with that, the character designs, Eve's design, okay, although it does cause a lot of controversy because, oh, a female character being sexualized, which I've never really understood that argument that sexualization equals objectification. That's never really made any sense to me. Just because a female character is sexy and attractive does not mean it's objectifying women. I really don't understand where people get that shit from. Like, would you rather have just a dirty, fat, sloppy, disgusting looking main character? No one's gonna want that. Okay, even the people crying about, oh, sexualization, I know damn well they're not going to want that. If I'm going to be staring at a character in the middle of my screen for dozens of hours, I would much prefer it be an attractive character. Like, that's just a no-brainer. And I don't know, sex appeal is a very big selling factor for a lot of games. People know this, so I don't understand why people are still crying about and it's not even over-sexualized characters. And I really wish people would stop acting like only female characters are sexualized, like male characters never do. Just go on Twitter and look up anything about Noah from Xenoblade 3 and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, some of these people are worse for Noah than they are for like any female character. It's insane, but I'm not getting into all that dumb shit. But the designs, Eve has an unreal amount of outfits. She has so many different outfits and they all look great. And contrary to what you may believe, I actually like her outfits where she's covered up more. I think the less revealing she is, the better she looks. And I just, in general, I think the less revealing characters and people are, the more attractive they look. Kind of like a reverse type of thing. But right here, this yellow outfit is my favorite in the entire game. This one, I don't know what it is about this yellow tracksuit, but I really like this tracksuit. What's the one day, bro, the day I'm finally able to play Stellar Blade, you best believe I'm speed running my way to get that outfit. and then I can enjoy the rest of the game. Speed running my way to get that outfit, and then I can enjoy the rest of the game. But the character design, Eve, she looks amazing. All of her outfits, I love the green default outfit. Green is already one of my favorite colors, and it's just so shiny and so nice. And oh, the animations of this game, and the game in general looks gorgeous. The animations, the art style, the resolution, graphics, everything. This game is immaculate, and it's very impressive how incredible this game is coming from Shift Up. Shift Up are the developers of this game, and they are known for mobile games. All right, another game of theirs that you might be familiar with, Nikke. All right, I'm sure we've all heard of Nikke before, and its insane physics and all of that. But Nikke is actually a very successful mobile game. So, and they've only really ever made mobile games. This is their first real like big modern like JRPG actual console game, and they absolutely fucking crushed it. They destroyed it. So I'm so excited. I'm definitely looking forward to a sequel that we all know is gonna happen. They've already said they've been considering a sequel given how successful Stellar Blade itself was. So come on, bro. We already know there's gonna be a sequel. There has to be. But oh, this game looks amazing. And don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the music. Bro, the music. I was listening to this soundtrack earlier today, and oh my god, I'm not even lying. This may be one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually better than Xenoblade's soundtrack. I know that sounds preposterous, it really does, but I swear, I think I might like Stellar Blade's soundtrack more than any of the Xenoblade games. Maybe it's recency bias, but I have never gotten so hype listening to a boss song until Abaddon, bro. This Abaddon boss, you know, just listen. I'm gonna play a couple songs here for you from the game, and you will really see what I'm talking about. Bro, you can't tell me. You cannot tell me. Those just are straight bangers, especially the first one, Abaddon. That is, I've never gotten so hyped listening to a boss fight theme. Holy shit, that is immaculate. And then the other ones too, and that's just a taste of the soundtrack of this game. It is, I've listened to about half of it today, and oh my, there are so many songs. I can't even choose which ones to put in this video because they're all so amazing. I wasn't expecting the soundtrack to go this hard. I really wasn't. It's so, and the funny thing is, as you may have guessed and been able to notice, it sounds a lot like Nier music. Like here, this song in particular, sounds a lot like a Nier song, and that's because the same studio that made the Nier soundtrack also made this one. And I'm pretty, from what I remember, I don't know, this may not be true, I'll like put it up on screen or something, but from what I saw, Keiichi Okabe, who composed the Nier soundtrack, also composed this one. So there's already a lot of crossover. You just listen to the songs in Xenoblade, a lot of them sound like they would be Nier tracks. Like if you told me those were Nier songs, I would believe it because they sound so very similar. And just in general, the games are so very similar. Even the story, I'm not going to spoil that. I don't know much about the Stellar Blade story, but I know the general premise, so I kind of got spoiled on that, but I mean, it's not really too surprising considering it's very similar to Nier. But the story, from what I heard, as like the overall grand theme, is very similar. So I already love Nier. Like I say, Nier is my favorite franchise in terms of lore. I think the Nier lore is unmatched. Nothing even comes close. Not even Xenosaga, Xenoblade, Perfect Works, none of that. Nier is like the quintessential series in terms of lore. It is insane how massive in scope the Nier lore is. And if Stellar Blade is anything like that, then I'm going to have a blast with this game. But arguably the best part of the entire game, the flashiest part of the entire game that grabs your attention other than Eve herself, is the fucking combat. This looks, oh my god, this looks amazing. This is probably the best hack and slash combat I've ever seen. Okay, it is up there with the big games like Bayonetta, Nier, Astral Chain. It's up there. Okay, out of all of those, Stellar Blade probably has the coolest looking combat I've seen. Just look at this clip right here.
All right. Oh, what? Unlucky. Still alive though. Oh, let me just top this off. There we are. Almost got him groggy. Shit. Nice, clean. Groggy. Retribution.
And that's not even anywhere close to the extent of like all the combos you can do, all the special moves, beta attacks, and everything you can do, and like finishers and all that. That's not even close. That's just a little taste of the combat, and it already looks so cool. It looks so dope. The sound design of this game is amazing. Just the way everything looks, everything about this game is immaculate. And from what I heard, it's around 22 hours long, which is pretty short, all things considered, once you think about it. But to be fair, again, this is coming from a studio that has only ever really made mobile games. So this being their first big like console game, it's kind of understandable that would be this short. They're not that experienced in this field, but you wouldn't ever think that given how fucking incredible this game is. I really cannot wait to play this game. And then the Nier Automata DLC is dropping on the 20th, literally in just a few days. Okay, less than a week. And I can't wait to play that one day. Just from the trailer, hearing the City Ruins music again, everything. This game is like a huge love letter to Nier Automata fans. And like Yoko Taro and Shift Up, listen to their fans, bro. Okay, you know, people have been asking since the game was even fucking announced. They've been comparing it to Nier, and fans have been asking for like a 2B costume as like a collab, and we all knew that was inevitably gonna happen, but we didn't know they gave us an entire DLC. There might be a new area, new story quests, and everything. It's not just a simple, here, take the fucking outfit. No, bro, they brought a meal in here. They got all different kinds of outfits. It looks like there's new story stuff, so it's insane. They gave us everything, and even the photo mode is more of like a photo studio. There's so many different things you can do with the photo mode. It's actually insane. Shift Up, they've been delivering. All right, they're giving us stuff people never even asked for. We want a little photo mode, they gave us a photo studio. We wanted a little Nier collab, they gave us an entire Nier DLC. Oh, it's insane, bro. I cannot wait. Okay, I'm over here hyping up the game like it's about to release. This shit's been out since April. It's been out forever. But oh my god, the more I just see about it, the more hype I get. I can't even tell you how tempted I am to buy a PS5 just to play Xenoblade. You don't understand. I am so tempted to spend like $500-600 on a PS5 just to play Xenoblade. I don't care, but I know I just go. Fuck! I'm so hype I can't even talk. It's smarter to just wait for the PC port that is coming next year, and hopefully I'll have a PC not too long after the PC version drops, because I'm sure it'll come out somewhere within the first or second quarter of the year. And I mean, that's not too far off. I'm definitely not gonna have a PC by then, but hopefully sometime next year I'll be able to actually get a PC and I'll be able to play this, bro. I might even just make content on Xenoblade. I don't know what it is, but this game I so desperately need. I've never wanted a game so badly in my entire life. Okay, but this game really deserves to be on the next console, and it's pretty. There's really no reason not to put it on the next console. Right now it is just a PS5 exclusive, but it will be getting ported to the PC next year. And Sony recently has kind of started to see the value in non-exclusivity and kind of like letting games be on more platforms, because then it brings more eyes to it, more revenue, because it's more accessible. So I think they're starting to spread out and make their exclusives more accessible on other platforms. And given the hype and just how long people have been waiting for the next console, whether that be a Switch 2 or whatever the hell else, it's going to be a huge reveal, and this console is probably going to be pretty huge upon release. So bringing this over like year one, having this be a year one title, is going to bring so much money to Shift Up and Sony. Like, it's not even funny given how popular this game is. And look, if we already have Nier Automata on Switch, and that sold over 1,000 copies 7 years after the game's already been out. Nier Automata came out 7-8 years ago, and it's still selling really pretty well on the Switch. So just imagine if Xenoblade was on the next console. If the rumors are true that the next console is around the strength of a PS4, then Xenoblade should be able to run on that pretty smoothly, even though it is a PS5 game. I mean, the Switch, we got Nier Automata on Switch, and that's a PS4 game. So, and the Switch isn't as strong as a PS4. And if Nier Automata was able to run pretty smoothly on Switch, then I mean, just imagine Xenoblade should be able to run pretty smoothly on the next console. And just given how popular this game is and how much controversy it kind of drums up, there really wouldn't be any reason not to bring this over to the next console. I just can't wait to finally play this game someday. But that's it. I've been ranting on for too long, choking on my own goddamn shit. I've been ranting on for too long. I'm just so unbelievably excited to finally play this game one day. Y'all don't even understand. Of all games, this is the one game I really hope comes to the next console. If no other game ever comes to the next console, Switch 2, whatever the fuck, if this is the only game on the console for its entire lifespan, I don't care. I'm buying it just to play Stellar Blade. That's how badly I want to play this game. I really want to play this game so bad. But, I mean, I guess I'll just have to wait till next year. But that's about it. See you next mission to play some goddamn Xenoblade.